Come spend a Saturday with us as two people that jam-pack every single second of every single day, but today was actually like 3 times crazier than usual, which is actually so scary for us to say because we have crazy ass days. Because we had such a jam-packed schedule today, I actually let myself sleep in, which is so fucking rare for me. I do feel like I've been so go that I almost had to let myself sleep in this day. But for me, as someone who wakes up at 5-6 a.m. every single day during the week, I tend to do that on the weekends as well. So anything literally past waking up at 7 a.m. is very much so sleeping in for me. The first thing on today's agenda was heading over to Spoke to get a little bit of a morning workout in. And as crazy of a day as it ended up being, I really truly feel like this like set the intention for the day. I always love prioritizing moving my body, and I love that Han loves it just as much as I do. So getting up early for a workout class on a Saturday is just like very typical for us, but I just love it so much. After our class, we ended up coming back home, showering, changing, and just like relaxing for a little bit, because for our very second thing of the day, I was hosting my first yoga class at Glow. So if you guys know, I've been doing all of these community events in Syracuse, and it was time to host my second community event. And while the first event was pretty much all on me because I hosted a walk at Green Lake State Park, it was so nice to partner with a business for the second event because I feel like we could actually like split the responsibilities. So after printing out some stuff for the community event, we headed back to the exact same plaza we were this morning, but instead of going to Spoke, we went right next door to Glow to set up for the yoga class. And not only was this a community yoga class, but we also did a food drive for the CNY food bank, and it genuinely just like was the perfect event. I think we ended up having like 65 people come out. We collected like 6 tubs of food for the CNY food bank, and in total we ended up raising about $1,300, which if you don't know, the CNY food bank is able to convert $10 into 30 meals. So with us raising $1,300, that converts to almost 4,000 meals for the 13 different counties that the CNY food bank services. And it's moments like this where I'm just so grateful for the platform that I've built and for the community that we've built in Syracuse, because truly none of this would be possible without you guys, and I love it so much. So even though we were on trip number 2 to our favorite plaza, shower and skincare routine number 2, genuinely no part of me was mad about it because it was the perfect way to start a Saturday. Now with that being said, this coffee was an immediate must. I know that I slept in, but I genuinely don't even know how we stayed awake this long. But of course the day wasn't ending there, and our very third stop of the day was going over to the Syracuse Crunch game because they were hosting their very first ever hockey romance night. And yes, you heard that correctly, that is the date of my freaking dreams. And you know what gets even cooler about having a hockey romance book fair at a Syracuse Crunch game? One of the account execs that I'm friends with upgraded our freaking tickets. And let me tell you, we had pretty good seats before. Like, we had a very good view. But when Brenna came over and told us that we were going to be sitting at the glass in the party pit, I mean, that was fucking world changing. It was so cool. Hannah's a far bigger hockey fan than I am, so getting to share these experiences with them because of social media just makes so much of this worth it. As if we didn't have a busy, crazy ass enough Saturday, we ended up keeping the good vibes going over at Salt City Bar with a couple of our friends for an hour or so, and then finally wrap the day with some mac and cheese at home. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me, and I'll see you later. Bye guys!